Hi, welcome to my video on a quadratic sequence, part 2. Find the value of a that's in the equation. Find the value of a in Tn equals an squared plus bn plus c, which is a quadratic because it's degree 2, the quadratic sequence. And in this equation, a is 1, b is 3, c is 4, same as you would with a parabola. And again, Tn, a is negative 2, b is 1, c is negative 6. And this one can be written as 4n squared plus 0n plus 7. Notice the n is missing. So the a is with the square term, so a is 4, and b is 0. If you just look at this, you notice that the n is missing, so b is 0, and the c is plus 7, or 7. So let's go work and do some of these problems to find out how to find the value of a when you're given a sequence. Find the level 2 difference of each. The level 2 difference. Well, let's work out when the t of 1. So 1 squared plus 1 plus 1. 1 squared is 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1 is 5. So let's work out T2. T2 is term 2, so n is 2. n is 2 plus 1. We square first to get 4. 3 4s are 12 plus 2 plus 1. So that's 14, so that's 15. And let's get 3t. T3, that's 3. T n is 3, so 3 squared plus 3 plus 1. 3 squared is 9. 3 9s are 27 plus 3 plus 1. And that's 30, 31. So that means the sequence is a 5, a 15, and a 31. Now let's see. If we do some differences, then we'll get 15 minus 5 is 10. 31 minus 15 is 16. And 16 minus 10 is 6. If you wanted to check that, we would do T4. But if this is correct, then this is D1, which is 10 and 16, so the second level difference is 6, and the second level difference is constant. But let's just check, put a 4 in, and just to make sure. So we're putting 4 in the place of n here, so it's n squared, but 4 here. And that gives us 4 squared is 16, times 3 is 48, plus 4 plus 1, 52 is 53. So I put a 53 here, and this level difference is 53 minus 31 is 22. 22 minus 16 is 6, so this D2 is equal to 6. So we really only need to find the 3 terms, because if this is true, but we're only checking by finding the 4th. So let's go again. What is T1? Negative 2, 1 squared plus 6 times 1. We square first to get 1. Negative 2 times 1, negative 2. And 6 times 1 is 6, because we have to do the power first, which is 1 squared. Then we have to multiply, and we add last to get the 4. So T2, negative 2, 2 squared plus 6 times 2. So we have to square first to get the 4, negative 2. So I just worked that out first, just to make sure, to show you. So I squared the 2 to get the 4. Now I'm multiplying both of these. I have to multiply before I add. Negative 8 plus 12, which is 4. And hopefully everything is working out. That looks okay. And T3 is negative 2, 3 squared plus 6 times 3. So it's a 9, negative 2, 9. I have the square first. That's negative 18 plus 18 is 0. Okay, so do I need to get the fourth one? Well, let's check. I have a 4 and a 4 and a 0. So the first level difference is that's a 0. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. That's D1. So D2 is negative 4 minus 0 is negative 4. So the second level difference is negative 4. Even though those two look the same, you might say something could be going wrong. But let's check just for T4 is negative 2, 4 squared plus 6 times 4. 4 squared is 16, negative 32 plus 4 6 is 24, and that's a negative 8. So let's put a negative 8 here and check it out. Negative 8 minus 0 is negative 8. Negative 8 subtract negative 4 is a negative 8 plus 4, which is, mark that, negative 4. So D2 is negative 4. So easy to find the level 2 differences, but the only thing is you got to work out each term first to get the level 2 differences. But there's another way, and let's explore the other way, which is faster. So in the previous equation, which we did, we found that the D2, in the previous equation that we did on the other page, we found that D2 was 6. I'll show you that. D2 is 6. It's the same equation. These two equations are over on the other side. So this one got a D2 is 6. This one got D2 is 4. So they're the same equations. Notice the equation. This equation is the same as this one. So this D2 is negative 4. So if this equation got a D2 of 6 and this equation got a D2 of negative 4, let's see what A is. A in this equation is 3, and A in this equation is negative 2. But you notice that the 6 is the relationship between D2 and A. Notice that the 6 is 2 times 3. And notice that the negative 4 is 2 times negative 2. So that's 3 is the A, and negative 2 is the A. So D2 is twice the A value. Notice that if you got A is 3, then D2 is 2 times A, which is 6. And if A is negative 2, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Notice also, this is a quadratic, so this is in terms of D2, but recall, just show you something, D2, I'm going to recall that in an arithmetic, if I can spell correctly, in an arithmetic sequence, D1 is A. Now you say, why am I showing you this? Well, in an arithmetic is degree 1, it's a 1A. So D1, 1A. In a quadratic, D2, 2A is a little way that I remembered. In an arithmetic, D1 is 1A. D2 is 2A. Now there's a reason for that, but I need to do more math to explain why. And we don't have the background to explain why this is, but but I'm just developing a pattern. So D1 is 1A, D2 is 2A. Good way to remember it. So find the value of A in this equation. Tn is A n squared plus Bn plus C if D2 is known. So D2 is equal to 2A. So if D2 is 6, then 2A is equal to 6. Then A is, divided by 2, A is 3. If D2 is negative 10, then 2A is negative 10. Then divide by 2, A is negative 5. Because D2 is twice this number, so we take a half. We know D2, we take a half. So D2, again, D2 is 2A. So 2A equals 7 divided by 2. So A is 7 over 2. So if I know A, I double it. If I know D2, I take half of it. So 2A equals 2/3. And I put it over 1, cross multiply. 2A times 3 is 6A equals 2. And I divide by 6. So A is equal to 1/3. And if you got a 1/3, you multiply by 2. 2 times 1/3 is 2/3. So again, you're taking half of this number to get A, or you're doubling A to get D2. Find the value of D2 for the sequence. Okay, find the value of D2. So without working out all the terms, working out each term of the sequence, notice that D2 is equal to 2A. And we know, or I know, hope you can see that A is negative 1. So that means that D2 is 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2. And again, we have an equation. So I know that D2 is 2A. In this equation, A is 4. So that means that D2 equals 2 times 4. D2 is 8. So D2 is twice the value of A. So that's a quick way of knowing it. Again, D1 is A, D2 is 2A. Without finding all the terms and working out the D2 difference, you can quickly do it by knowing what? D2 is equal to 2A. And again, D1, the arithmetic difference, is A, or 1A. That's a quick way to remember it. So that's finding the value of A, and D2 is twice that A value. And if you like my video, click the like button, subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, and there you will find more information about me, my videos, and the content. And that's the content that's on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.